We've got a serious problem. SpongeBob popsicles are selling out everywhere, and there was only one store left to call.
Hi, yes we do.
Oh, okay, thank you so much. To my surprise, they had some left. This store was 35 minutes away, so I had to make a run for it. I packed the cooler up because I knew these would melt on the way home, and then I went to the car. 35 minutes later, we arrived at our destination. As I was approaching the ice cream, I had my fingers crossed, and to my surprise, they had them. They had 5 left, and you know I got every single one. Then I went back to the car, put them all in the cooler, and then went on and drove home. When I got home, I put them in the freezer for a couple hours. Time to open number 1. This one had bloody teeth like he was a zombie. For number 2, he had some derpy teeth and some messed up square pants. For number 3, he had some sharp bunny rabbit teeth and some derpy eyes. Number 4 was a complete crime scene. I've never seen a SpongeBob popsicle this beat up. Deep breath for number 5. Here we go. As I was opening it, I saw an eye where an eye doesn't belong, and yeah, this one had 3 eyes, one located on his pants. TikTok's favorite Subway sandwich artist, Malad, now follows me on TikTok, and there's only one thing to do about this. Grab my keys and drive to my local pink Subway. I've gotten the same thing since I've been 7, so let's get Malad's favorite childhood sub, which is Italian turkey, American cheese, lettuce, mayo, and then Doritos. According to the video he made about this, he doesn't get it toasted, which is going to be rough for me, but I'll let it slide. I've acquired the sandwich, now let's take it home and add these Doritos to it. This isn't the first time I've had Doritos on a Subway. Malad's actually inspired me to do this previously, and it's really good. In conclusion, what do I rate the Malad sandwich? I gotta give it a 10 out of 10. Thanks for the follow, Malad. Today I went to Five Below only to find that they had an entire section dedicated to pranks. When I was in there, I saw a snake in a can prank, and I thought about buying it, and I did. Now it's time to open this up and prank my friend Raul. He's gonna be so scared. Hi, Raul.
Hi, Brent.
Would you like some sour candy? It's my favorite.
Sure.
Here you go. Whoa. Today's another day of trying to find a perfect SpongeBob popsicle, so I went out, I bought one, and then I went home to open it. You know the drill. 3, 2, 1.
Yes! Yes!
Oh my God. After 3 long days, I finally found a perfect SpongeBob popsicle. I could not believe my own eyes. I mean, look how amazing this is. Wow. I saw a store that said TikTok on it, and I was really curious, so I went on in to see that it was a bunch of photo booths. I've always had the biggest desire to be a handsome Instagram model, so I gave them my money. They even gave you a ring light if you need it. There were so many choices, so we started with the popcorn one because I love popcorn, and we took this wonderful picture right here. Then they had this one with a hammock, and it says, "When life gives you lemons," and I thought this turned out really nicely. This one had to be my favorite. It said, "You're like really pretty," so I put the wreath on my head, and then it came with rose petals. I dumped them, and then we got this really cool action shot. I really wanted to take a picture with this donut one, and there were 2 chairs, and since I don't have any friends, I had to grab this mannequin. So I put the mannequin in a perfect position, and then I even gave her a donut on her neck, and we took this beautiful picture. Then I had to sneak the mannequin back to its original position without getting yelled at. They had this graduation capping gown, and we went over to the beach one and took this glamour shot right here. Then we finished up with this one with all these clouds. I wanted to make it look like I was flying in the sky where we got this. After taking all of these pictures, I realized that now I am the most handsome model on social media. Today at the store, I found these mystery world's smallest toys, and I thought they looked cool, so I bought 3. Maybe they'll have mini SpongeBob toys. That would be pretty cool. Let's go ahead and open number 1. It looks like I found a miniature Nerf football. These are actually pretty cool. Look how tiny it is. In the box, there was a list of all of the different mystery toys you can find, and honestly, there were so many, including SpongeBob toys. Hopefully we find one. Let's open number 2. For number 2, we found a miniature yo-yo. How cool. I suck at yo-yoing, so let's give this a try. And that's a fail. Time for number 3. Come on, let's get a SpongeBob toy. Sadly, some jerk opened this at the store and put it back in the box, so we got a bunch of little plastic dinosaurs. What do you think? Should I continue this series trying to find every single toy? I'm going to mine 5 of these diamond dig-it kits to see if I can find another diamond. I put them all in a row, got Mr. Hammer out, and got to work. Sadly, for number 1, we found some rock crystal.
Slow-mo, slow, that's salt crystal. Slow-mo, obsidian, slow-mos.
And we got amethyst.
Slow-mo, slow-mo.
And we got yellow jade, so this is what we finished up with, so we're not getting a second diamond today. Well, I have no choice but to add these to the pile of uselessness. Today at Dave & Buster's, I'm going to see if you can win things cheaper rather than buying them in stores or online. I'm only using $10 and we're starting with 0 tickets and 48 game chips. I started with Zombie Snatcher and I snatched a 250 and a 500. After Zombie Snatcher, I played Full Tilt and we tilted the ball into the 950 jackpot. Then I played Red Zone Rush and we got the D ball, which ended up giving us the touchdown super bonus. Then on Blast Off, we got a nice little jackpot for about 260 tickets. Then I played my favorite game, you guessed it, Pop the Lock. I played Pop the Lock for a total of 3 times. After this, I went over to Baseball Pro. On Baseball Pro, you gotta beat 16 runs, which gives you the jackpot. And I did that here, which gave me a jackpot of 512 tickets. Then I played Basketball Pro and ended up beating the high score, which gave me the jackpot of 514. I checked my card and I had 4,708 tickets. So I got this Harry Potter figure, this Funko Pop, this mystery blind bag for Rick and Morty, and this squishy panda. I put everything I want into my Amazon shopping cart and I ended up saving $30. In honor of it being day 10 of trying to mine real gold from one of these gold digget toys, I'm going to be mining one of these jumbo ones. Here's a quick size comparison for you. For some reason, I have a really good feeling about today. I gave these tools one quick shot, and to be completely honest, I just don't like them. These tools are worthless to me, but I do know someone that can help. Mr. Hammer?
Slow-mo. Slow-mo. That doesn't look like gold.
You know why? Because it is more obsidian. Just a few more blocks, then I can finally go to the nether. Still on a mission to be the TikToker that owns the most perfect SpongeBob popsicles, and lucky for me, they restocked. So today I'm buying 6 in hopes that we can find perfect SpongeBob popsicles. We're gonna be opening 3 today and 3 tomorrow. One deep breath for number 1. Here we go. Right off the bat, he's got those rabbit teeth and some derpy eyes. Time for number 2. This one looks like it's looking at me for advice. Hey, Brent, am I ugly? Yes, you are. It is time for number 3. Here we go. And this one is missing an eye. Out of all 3 SpongeBob popsicles we opened today, not even one was close to being perfect. Let's hope tomorrow we have better luck. So this person wants me to win my least favorite prize and destroy it. The prize I want to destroy doesn't cost that many tickets, so we just gotta play 1 game of Pop the Lock to get a jackpot for 350 tickets. Now we just gotta grab one of these bad boys. Well, I hope you enjoyed. Most of you think of me as the SpongeBob popsicle guy. Well, today at Target, while wearing my full popsicle outfit, I noticed that they had Minion popsicles. I could only think one thing. What if I found a perfect Minion popsicle? So I bought them. Let's hope these don't melt and take them home. This is my first time opening a Minions popsicle, and if it's perfect like this one, my day will be made. One deep breath. Here we go. As soon as I saw the mouth, I knew we were going downhill from there. This was far from being perfect. This is what we needed, and this is what we got. You call yourself a Minion? So you know how picture frames at Walmart always have some random family or face in them? Well, today I'm going to put my face in them. So I took this masterpiece of a photo at Subway and turned it into this. Then I did some top-of-the-line editing, then went straight to Walmart. I gave them some business by printing out the pictures I needed there. Okay, you gotta admit, at a first glance, this looks legit. Now, when I approached the picture frames, I gotta be honest, I started to get a little nervous. But I didn't let that stop me. I got right to work. Workers were staring me down, but I just acted casual. After about 5 minutes, I accomplished it. That photograph is just such a masterpiece, and I know these picture frames are gonna sell out in no time. But then I had an idea. What if I bought one of these picture frames and see if the cashier notices? This one looks nice. Oh, look, it's Brent Television. That's a great brand. Here goes nothing. Will he notice? Will he notice? Is something fishy? It was that easy. Mission accomplished. And the best part is I don't have to worry about putting a picture in this frame. At Target, I saw a Thomas the Train ball pit for 12 months and up. And since I'm 255 months old, I decided to buy it. I also bought 2 extra bags of balls. I was so excited to go home and try this. So I opened the box and found out that it actually did come with balls. Why did I buy those? And it came with the ball pit, so I started to assemble it. This scared the absolute crap out of me. It came with these plastic rods that you had to slide through the ball pit to keep it up. I put the first bag of balls it came with in, and it barely covered half of it, so good thing I bought extra. So I dumped the first bag and the second bag. Now it's time to have fun. I honestly haven't seen a ball pit in years. I felt like I was in a Chuck E. Cheese again. I was having fun, then I thought of 3 others that may enjoy this more than me. Come with me, Freddy. Now we need Sophie. And finally, we need Sam. After putting all of the dogs in the ball pit, they were honestly so confused and bored, especially Freddy. What am I doing here? The other dogs ended up leaving Freddy all alone in the ball pit, so I joined him. Freddy got so comfortable in the ball pit that he ended up falling asleep, so it was worth it. TikTok, what have I done? Here's a profile picture if you want it. Here's a profile picture if you want it. Ever since I said that, I see that profile picture everywhere. I created an unwanted army, and I don't know what to do. No matter where I look, SpongeBob, 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 SpongeBob. Someone even made a plushie for it. I thought this was only on my page until I'm watching some of my favorite creators and I go to the comments and see SpongeBob. Seriously, what have I done? I've created a cult, and I'm sorry, but it's not too late to join. At the store today, I saw a box of cereal with a creeper on it. So I took it down. It's called Minecraft Creeper Crunch, cinnamon flavored cereal. Why not? So I took it home. Does a video game taste good as a cereal? Today we will find out. I wish they would have gone the extra step and put little creeper faces on these green marshmallows. Okay, let's test this. Honestly, the first taste wasn't bad. It kind of tasted like cinnamon. But then all of a sudden, my mouth started to burn and my entire body started to warm up. It felt like I was going to blow up. So there's something very popular out there called Squishmallows. Dave & Buster's has one left. I'm going to try to win it. It's 3,400 tickets. I started with Zombie Snatcher by snatching 500. Then I stacked the blocks all the way to the top on Tippin' Blocks for 1,000. Then I played Basketball Pro, where I beat the high score, which gave me a jackpot for 524. Next, I was a contestant on the Price is Right coin pusher. We got the Unlet and we spun the big wheel and landed 500. Then on Red Zone Rush, I got the T-Ball, and the T-Ball's worth 200 tickets. But not only that, we spelt out the word touchdown, which gave us an additional 566. Then I finished up with some crazy curves, and we landed the jackpot. So I ended up having enough for the Unicorn Squishmallow. I gotta be honest, this thing is so soft.